let's focus.
Save gets over there. So is he not using it here?
Mic off.
Bedelia, okay?
I'm here.
Okay.
You ready?
I just sat back down. Yeah, I'm ready.
Hello, people.
I sat back down.
We
to
live,
my
we live,
kitchen
we
with
live.
fire,
Here we go.
And
Shit. Oh, no.
I
Do some
saw that from
raiding.
a distance, and I thought it was not Shin.
Well, turns out you were wrong.
Oh boy. Ready to hear the best song in the game.
Hey.
So I'm playing like fucking dubstep. I don't know what you're playing, but
It's back
I
to
don't care
normal,
what
right?
you're playing. Huh?
Doesn't it change for the event?
What event?
no, not raid stuff. Doesn't no.
Really? Fantastic.
Fucking event stuff are you even talking about?
What's going on? I need to play
Huh?
an event.
What event?
The Halloween event.
That's
Why
over
the
already.
fuck would
sounded
a
different.
Savage Raid change for Halloween music?
No, it's also already over. Make sure you guys eat.
Is it over?
Yeah,
Yes,
Halloween
because
event's over.
Valentine's Day is coming, brother.
Brother. Ooh, yeah.
Mark, please.
Yeah, I'm getting them.
Day is about
Bonesaws ready.
Why is Shin Astro?
Because Shin is going Astro today, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
I have
that,
this shitty fucking book.
Astro is better for this fight.
Shin thinks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let's go.
This weapon's melted, right? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Everyone
Hello, let's go.
fooded up, up in food.
Oh, I
See
heard
how this
potting.
goes.
Let's go.
First pull,
Oh, we
first pull of the day.
No,
Here we go.
we're not.
Well,
If you have the money for that, then by all means, go ahead and fucking pot.
yes.
I'm not fucking potting.
During that Astro?
Yeah, sorry.
Middle, please.
I really wanted to eat it.
North. Left side, 2. Hard fire spots.
Triple cast. Dude.
Don't forget to start killing your fires. Okay, everyone south again, please. Middle. Get in the bubble. Checking side. Going northwest. Move. Left windows up. Right side towards middle. Be middle if you're not a tank. Tanks come middle. Go out. Partners.
Hey, got lucky there.
トリプルキャスト
Middle. I'll scoot over, Shin. Hold on. Wait. Fuck. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Fuck. Person I was tethered to is who I was looking at. That's my fault there.
Trying to pull it back. First pull's all good. Don't worry about it.
Ah, wasted a pot.
Yeah.
レイラインズ
Sorry, it's
We're
kind of
not.
hard to tell when you're standing on the bird, so it looks like it's you.
I'll back up a little bit. I like to hit the bird. Right in his stupid beak.
Okay, let's go.
End.
Middle. North. Right side, purple 4. Dark fire spots.
サンダー トリプルキャスト
Don't forget to start hitting your fires. Good. Back south.
サンダー
Middle.
レイラインズ
Checking the side. Northeast.
I got clipped by the last one. What's on me?
Move
サンダ
left side towards the edge. Go middle. Tanks come middle. Go out.
トリプルキャスト
Spread. Come middle quickly, please, so I can buff you.
サンダ
Go to your birds. Come middle. Okay. start hitting your bird.
Triple cast.
Don't forget to move. Get to your healer sides.
Ley lines.
Sorry, Val, was a second late getting across the arena.
It's okay.
Okay, it's a wipe.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. Bop, bop, bop.
Hey, not it again, apparently.
Triple cast.
Fuck, wrong button. Middle. Okay, that
I
one
got
died.
him.
Alright. I won't have Swift then. Out north. Left side, yellow. Dark fire spots.
Triple cast. Thunder.
Make sure you're killing your fires. Go back south on 3.
Thunder.
Middle.
Triple cast. Ley lines.
Checking side. Still checking. Northeast. Move.
Amplifier.
Left side towards the edge. Go middle if you're not a tank. Come middle. Go out. That is out.
Triple cast.
Spread them.
Good. Come middle for buffs. New spot. Come middle. Kill your birds.
トリプルキャスト
Don't forget to scoot over. Go to your spots.
レイラインズ
Keep your tank alive, please.
Full wide, please.
It's on cooldown.
Okay, don't worry about that.
アンプリファイア
Hurry up and help them, group 1.
Here's that.
Mantra.
Thank you. Good job. Okay, good buffs.
Painted.
Don't forget to mitigate. Yep.
トリプルキャスト
Good. Winifred, if you would please.
South for tethers.
Thank you.
サンダー
Oh shit.
I've got Val. I've got Val.
I'll try to keep,
Watch for
I'll try to
T.
keep Alex alive.
Yep, putting X-Hog on Val. On Alex.
Point your teeth out. Back in the middle.
サンダー
Middle for Glory Plume. Tanks and melees go north. Healers in range south. And it is going to be a spread.
トリプルキャスト
Alex?
I fucked up.
It's fine.
Okay,
I
drag
can
it
get
back in
peeky.
the middle.
I got Alex.
See.
Alright, Fidel.
What?
Good. I fucked up.
Sorry. My steps on me.
Okay.
What? It's on you.
I went south, I'm sick.
No, I was also sitting in the middle. I
Me, it wasn't me.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Guys.
We made
I
it.
got one
was too
shot.
busy
by
looking at the
this.
party list.
レイラインズ
I gotta remember I'm north and east, I'm sorry.
エンド
Just remember your spots. The middle. Go north. Left side to yellow. Go to your fire spots.
サンダー トリプルキャスト
Don't forget to kill your fire. Go back to 3.
サンダー
Go
レイラインズ。トリプルキャスト。アンプリファイヤ
Stay stat. Move over. Left side towards the edge. Go middle if you're not a tank. Come middle. Go out. Go out. Come middle for buffs, please, and heals.
What kind of buff are we
Go
getting?
to your bird spots.
ー。トリプルキャスト。
Come middle. Go to your birds. Don't forget to move. Go to your spots.
Oh fuck, what happened? Where are my birds?
レイラインズ。
Oh, it's over.
That side is consistently being later than us. Any particular reason why? Do we need to move DPS?
Back out real quick. I'm gonna swap back to white mage. It's my missing damage that's doing it.
Okay.
Because we were barely
Hey,
making
better
it with me
ones.
on white mage, and
トリプルキャスト。
that explains the
That's why
difference.
I'm asking, should we be moving DPS around? If you're barely making it and you're accounting it up to you being a white mage, then maybe we should reconsider where people are standing.
I mean, based on the parsing, the groups are split as evenly as they can be for DPS.
Okay.
–エンド。
Markers down. Give me 2 seconds.
Check your food, by the way, next wipe. Middle.
サンダー。
North.
I was too slow with that opener.
Right side, purple. Go to your fire spots.
サンダー。
That's unfortunate. You have to actually watch it on the computer.
トリプルキャスト
Forget about your fires.
Goddamn, she's.
Go 3. Go middle.
It's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
レイラインズサンダー
Checking where we're going. Northwest.
トリプルキャスト
Buff window up. Move. Left side towards the edge. Go middle if you're not a tank. Tanks come middle. Go out. Partners. Go middle for heals, please. Kill your birds.
トリプルキャスト
Thank you, Belt.
アンプリファイア
Go middle. Hold on. Don't move. Thank you. Don't forget to move. Go to your spots, kill your birds.
Hey, レイラインズ
Good.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Look at HP, sir. Nope.
Tether's next. Mitigate this AoE, please.
トリプルキャスト
Good. Make sure you're on 3.
Make sure to cool down this. Nice. Watch for your key. Teeth out. Move back in. Settle in the middle.
サンダー トリプルキャスト
Maybe a stack after.
アンプリファイア
Nice.
I tried. I tried to Benny you, Alex. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I think I was just a hair slow on the
Tanks in the hitbox. Everybody else out.
サンダー
It needs to get back
Yep, I already sent it.
Sweet. Melee in the middle. Takes your spots. Move your
I was not
spots.
in the spot.
Oh, wee.
Shin,
Yes.
why are you going north and east when I'm the northeast healer?
Because you told me to go
トリプル
northeast.
キャスト
I said we should match our birds, which would mean I'm northeast.
Okay, so
Hey,
when I was
Lines.
south last time, I was correct.
Yes,
Okay, well,
that's what we talked about yesterday. It makes no sense to make us switch. Go ahead and pull.
So technically I was in the right spot, it just since nobody was there to heal.
I didn't see what happened. Yeah, it looks like you were just low health.
Okay.
You have to take a closer look at it to make sure.
Yeah, just wanted to know because, you know, first time we see it.
The only other thing that often kills people there besides low health is if you clip each other with either the pink circles or
You forget when we
Triple
said ACT,
cast off.
man.
Since you
Fuck,
died
feels bad,
first.
bro.
Missed.
probably not bad.
I thought I was like right next to a puddle, so
It shouldn't be a problem. Like, I think I saw you die before it went off, so I think that was it. But again, I haven't.
Left
pull up the
side,
detail
2
to
yellow.
see for sure.
Fuck that up in
Dark
there.
fire
Thunder.
spots, please. Don't forget to get hit with your fires.
サンダートリプルキャスト
Go back south. Go middle.
Hey, ラインズ
Lines up.
Northwest. Move over.
Right.
Right side
Thunder.
towards middle.
トリプルキャスト
Mid. Go out. Partners.
Howdy, partner.
Go middle for heals, please.
サンダー
Do your birds.
アンプリファイヤートリプルキャスト
Middle. I can't fucking see who I'm tethered to, dude. God.
Oh man.
My bad again.
レイラインズ
I did what you did the
Las
first
fallas,
time.
my boy. Puras fallas.
The bird where somebody was standing instead.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It felt like
End.
it disappeared.
Okay, I remember to reset ACT this time.
Triple トリプルキャスト
Middle. Right side purple. Dark fire spots.
サンダー トリプルキャスト
Don't forget to kill your fires.
サンダ
Good. Stand on 3 again. Middle.
Thunder. レイラインズ アンプリファイアー
West.
トリプルキャスト
Great.
Move. Right side towards middle. Be middle if you're not a tank. Good tether swap there. Tanks come middle. Go out.
Thunder.
Out. Middle for heals, please. Kill your birds, please. Go middle.
Más, nomás. I'm tethered to a fucking bird.
Oh.
Thank you, Shiza.
Don't forget to move.
Fuck.
レイラインズ
Go
Buffs are going up.
Yep.
Are up.
Buffs.
アンプリファイア
Don't forget to be standing on 3. And it's teeth after this.
Add no cooldown.
You're okay.
Teeth. Check your teeth. And then come middle after they disappear. Come. Checking where we're going. Going to safe spots. And spreading.
I beneath the wrong person.
Y'all monitoring.
Thank you.
Tanks in the hitbox.
Thunder.
Melee's not rim past melee. Healers, get ready. Alright, tanks north and south. Melee's in the hitbox. Do not stand in the pink purples in this circle.
I'm not gonna
peek
get
over
there
on
in
the same side.
time.
Range outside the hitbox.
Alright, switch.
レイラインズ
I got hit by something.
Bird,
I got
probably.
hit by. Are melees getting dashed through? Because that's what I got hit by. Okay.
Did we mess up?
Dang, you saw that? I got that
トリプルキャス
mechanic.
ト
Stop.
Fuck everybody
I
else,
couldn't see
bro.
on that side of the arena.
Where do
need to
melee need
skate
to
better.
stand?
We stand inner cardinals.
アンプリファ
I
イア
understand, but so when you say inner cards, like for example, let's say the circle is right here
Okay.
that I'm standing on right now
Yes.
as a healer. Are you guys hovering this side here then? Or does it depend on the circle? Because I was standing
Mic
here,
on.
Right in
And I
front of the
got hit.
circle.
Right in front of so if the circle was right where I'm standing, we should be standing like right here.
Like you guys
Mhm.
are
The
right
circle.
in front of the circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should be in parallel with one another, lined up. So boom boom boom.
Okay, so healers have to stand on the edge of the circle is what you're telling me.
Yeah, you
You-
cannot stand toward the inner part of the circle, like toward the
Okay.
center of the arena. You need
And
to
then-
be
Mic
slightly
off.
more to the outer edge.
Pico, just so
Gotcha.
you and I are on the same page.
Yeah,
what
third
side
fight.
Are we taking? Do you want to
Third
take?
fight.
Call whatever.
I wasn't
side.
looking at the
You
boss's
guys are
HP.
in
I don't know how far we
specific
got in
groups,
there.
so
but
why don't you guys
we're-
take those
I mean,
groups?
fuck it.
Alex is north and east, so why don't you start at north or east?
Well,
Isn't
because
that not how it works?
the arena split north and south.
Uh huh.
So I mean, I guess I could take northeast, all north. I'll take all north. That's
Well, I think that's what you were saying the other day.
Yeah,
was,
is that?
Yeah,
couldn't re-
Peaky
yeah,
is,
Alex
it's the
is
same as
northwest
birds.
or northeast.
Yeah, I think I messed up
and
there and I went south, but we adjusted in time.
Peaky is
We got it.
southwest
That
or
makes no
southeast.
sense.
So,
That
I
fucks me
definitely
over.
Need 3 lilies for that fucking part. Holy shit, that hits so hard.
Yeah, 3 out of 4. Yeah.
That takes
Yeah,
me down to
it's
like 900 health.
literally each puddle
Yeah,
is.
it's not
Mic
that
on.
hard.
So okay. So if we're doing birds, am I going south then?
Well, that's what I was trying to say the other day, but I don't care. Like whichever side you want to pick, it's fine because I'm more mobile, so I can adjust beforehand. Wherever you are standing, if you want to stay there to keep casting or whatever.
Yeah, I mean it does. I mean again,
Fine.
it doesn't really matter to me. I can pre-position, but
Yeah.
Can we just
so
keep it to birds? There shouldn't be any discussion about
That's
it. You
the way
guys have
most
bird
parties
groups.
do it. So
I don't know, man. Me and Win are the ones that got it right though.
I don't care.
well, we also are like by default.
The last
we
ones.
can't really get it wrong unless we were standing farther out than the healers, which does happen.
Okay, sweet. Thank you
But
for
yeah, let's
Mic off.
Saw that,
Let's
dude. It's
switch
my
to
fault
that
all of a sudden, bro.
bird
How
groups, then
many
I'll stand
how m-
northeast.
how many rotations is it? Like how Like, how many puddles is it that a healer
Three
gets?
puddles per
Four.
healer, right? Three
Four?
4 puddles.
4 puddles.
Okay. Gotcha.
So essentially, what's happening is you're taking that first puddle wherever it appears. This time it was north and south.
Mhm.
The tanks are dropping the pink circles slightly overlapping with the first puddle that you stand in.
Uh-huh.
But by the time they are dashing the birds across the arena, you will already have moved on to the next puddle clockwise. So you should never be getting hit by a bird if we are all doing everything correctly, because you will already be gone.
Oh.
It will be dashing through the previous puddle.
I
Nah,
got hit
fuck
by
it,
a
dude.
bird.
I'm just doing what I do, bro.
So yeah,
They're the ones
wait,
dying, not me. Fuck them.
it's a lot of like quick, like everybody needs
They
to
keep
know
dying,
when
that's
they
why I
need
call
to
them out for their
beware
shit. They're
and
coming up with
move as
mechanics
soon
and
as
they're
they need
fucking
to
them up
move.
themselves.
Like
It's on them.
if you have to drop a GCD or two to make the movement happen, please do.
I'm going
Everybody.
to try to have Lily for the bell for that. I did this time. I think I just popped it early.
For
Because-
clarification, oh sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, do we need to move beyond our partner's puddle zone? Like, so Pico and I are like opposites of each other, right? He's gonna drop his puddle, our birds are gonna drop, we're gonna get tethered, we need to just run across.
You only need
Am I
to
just taking
move.
his spot.
You
Or do I
only
need
need
to
to
go beyond
move
it?
as far as it takes to make the tether purple.
Okay,
And
It's
that-
just like the other dashes.
sweet.
It is less than max melee.
Yes,
So
perfect.
If you max melee range on your puddle drop, you will have room on the other side.
Right on. Cool.
Now, the only thing to be careful with is that after the bird has dashed at you, be careful. Don't make any movements you don't really need to, because you might be moving into the next person's bird dash or
Okay.
something like that.
So
Endo.
just stay stationary until it resolves after you've done your own tether.
Ideally, yeah.
That was
Okay.
that was gonna be my next question. I do my puddle drop. I take my tether out. Right, max melee puddle, max melee tether. I'm safe to just stand where I am, right?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works out. Like I said, like I'm last, so I
You ever get
Like,
spammed by
I-
spam callers? Or like
don't
the
really pay that
freaking
much attention
scam
to where
like
people go
leaks?
after their
Those
tethers
fuckers
usually,
are
but
like
I think
persistent today. I don't know what's going on.
well, they shouldn't be dead center is the thing. So wherever they are, they should be on the flanks of the hitbox valve.
Oh, I know. I just saw a couple of people dying, and I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
what was
No,
that, so-
it's a valid thing to bring up because yeah, that is how a lot of people mess it up. Is they're not very careful where in the hitbox they go to get the puddle for their turn.
Outside
But yeah,
circle.
generally speaking, you want to go to the side of the last person that took it. So
All right. Anything
I
else,
definitely
or shall I
have
pull?
I think that was it. I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm
We haven't
Just
seen it
to-
too many times, so it's okay that we're kind of.
yeah,
Messing it up.
and most of the times that we have seen it, we've been going in with a couple people down already. So.
That's also the farthest we've gotten in Fountain of Fire because I know we
My
made
camera
six
looks
or-
garbage
Yeah,
quality.
hell yeah.
I think it's the light.
A little bit.
Better
Little,
light
hey,
than
little
this
prog is prog nonetheless.
Hey, that's all we ask for Red Prog.
I'm gonna buy
got it.
that
Feels
lamp you
good.
got, dude.
Yeah, just healers.
Put it
make
in the
sure
back
you're doing what
somewhere,
you need
dude.
to keep
shit.
yourself up because it's 4 successive hits for about 50k each.
I'm going to try to
Are
have the
healers getting hit the hardest in this right now?
Yeah.
The puddles are what hurt them. It feels like we're dropping down to like 15%.
I
and I'm just asking 'cause- Because it does hurt, and I just want to know if everyone else is taking as much damage, because
Everyone
either,
else
you know,
is
I have to balance.
taking damage, but for example, I'm looking at mine. My pink AoE was 33k. The Fire Glide itself was 27k. So combined, that is more than you were taking, but it's not all at once.
Okay.
So if you are, you know,
We're also
using
taking
some
4
kind
of
of-
back to back to back to back.
yeah.
How far?
Um,
How far is fairy range?
If you place fairy in the middle of the arena like you have it now, it will reach the entire arena.
Okay, let me. I
yeah,
would like
we
to check
should
that real
never
quick.
be outside of the range. You might be. I don't know.
That's out of it. But I'm usually right up here, right where the circle is.
About where Alex is apparently is the range because he just got the buff.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're standing like kind of like in
Sorry, I
this
gotta wipe this.
this ring
I mean,
of the
we
circle.
don't have to. We can wait for the cooldown.
No, I'm not waiting. 120.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
so as
bro.
long as everyone should be near the middle essentially. So I will be able to hit everyone. Okay.
I'm going to try to have Bell for that, and Bell should proc every time we get hit. Full heal everyone.
I know. It's just a
Um,
co
A
healer
simple
type thing.
Just make
AoE
sure
shield is
Absolutely.
enough.
I wish I
Make
could.
sure that you place
shield.
it after you stand
After I
in
get
the first
hit.
puddle.
After I hit the first.
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. After you get the buff from the first puddle, because
For whoever asked it,
Snapshots.
yes. Whenever you cross after the tether, you do stay where you are. I think it was
Cool.
Vidal.
Yeah, I just wanted to send them.
I just pulled up the toolbox for it. It's you cross and you stay.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, I just watched a video on it.
Like,
too.
I feel safe, but everything's moving around me, and I don't know.
it is tight placement. Like you may have to adjust a little bit to the side depending on how exact your next partner is with their puddle.
Oh wait, Fountain of Fire and Firestorm are right after each other. Those are the two big mechanics of this fight. Is that right?
Firestorm's the AOE that's kind of hitting everyone at the same time.
What's
There's-
the tornadoes? Is that
That's,
Flames of Asphodelis?
Storms of.
It's right after Flames of Asphodelis. There's
Storms of
several
Asphodelis.
mechanics, so it's most people just kind of call it twisters or tornadoes.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, from
It's on the
Fountain of
left side
Fire,
of that picture.
Yeah. to
from
take
Fountain of
Mr.
Fire all the way through Death's Toll is kind of like mechanic after mechanic after mechanic. So while there is enough time in between that like you're gonna get cooldowns back up for kind of the next piece,
Mhm.
it is very demanding in terms of like mechanical performance. And
Getting there.
and all that. Like while we're learning this, please do not be afraid to lose some DPS because the DPS check really doesn't come into effect until you have learned these mechanics. Because if you do not learn the mechanics, it will not matter whether your rotation is tight enough.
Just do enough damage to kill him before Firestorms.
No, that's not possible at the moment.
Okay.
It's not going to be possible.
Um,
this expansion.
Yeah, the only other thing that I was trying to say earlier, I got distracted, is that once the fourth puddle goes off, you need to make sure to heavy shield us all, because there will be 2 back-to-back Scorched Exaltations, and then tank tethers.
Wait 1 second. Scorch Exaltation is
The
casted
AoE.
at 626, and this is at 625. Okay.
They should be some fat shields though, right? Because they got the buff.
Oh yeah, they'll be huge.
I
Just
won't
make
be
sure
able to
not forget
shield
them.
everyone though. Just remember, I'm kind of prioritizing this half of the arena if we're talking about shields, because I can't go mid
You'll-
to shield all of
This
you.
Well,
is after
you'll
we
have
Mic on.
Just
yeah,
use
you'll
the
have the
Swift cast
buff
shield.
for a few seconds.
So you, afterwards? Okay,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
should hold
It lasts
Okay.
a couple of seconds, I think.
Okay, so after the last
I don't know
tower, we all
exactly how
move
long,
mid.
but-
Mic off.
2 seconds to confirm I
Yes.
have shields there first. I have
Yes.
been doing Dead Rebirth 425. Add 90 seconds to 425. What time is that?
A minute and a half, that'd be 6 minutes exact. Well, 5:55.
Okay, I'll have it up for Scorched.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually I think they do, because I
Cool.
almost always see big fatty shields once that mechanic is done.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
have
know if
this
anybody
stuff
else, if everybody else has this or not. There's a nice color-coded graphic.
Oh, either way,
Hold on.
sure.
I
Deployment
can-
tactics is also 90 seconds.
If anyone else wants it, there, I'll post it.
Because I'd still have
yeah,
to,
yeah, that's
you
the
know,
one.
Mic
deploy
on.
all of them
Yeah.
to everyone.
Your AoE heal is perfectly enough.
I don't want to use Sucker.
Cool.
Mic
get a
off.
pull in.
Soccer. I hardly.
Tell them how to do something. They like to
Alright, let's
complicate
do
it. Fuck it. Healers.
Make sure you place your fairy back. Okay. fairy on
I
that.
know. Please don't tell me how to do it.
Wasn't
Everyone relax. Let's do
I
it.
got it. I can do it.
サンダー
Royal.
Out. Royal sounds good.
Yeah.
Right
We're good,
side
we're
is
good.
all the way. Isn't it on the all the way opposite
you're
side?
right.
What do you mean we're good?
You were right. I'm sorry.
Yep. Just
I-
let me call it. Just let me call it, please.
It's been right is safe the entire time. I was like, oh, the
Sanda.
boss is facing that way.
You need to be in your dark fire spots. I'm missing someone.
Why-
Let's try not to talk, please, when we're doing the fight. We can
Triple
keep
cast.
chatter
Guys on the fucking
after
wrong
we
side.
wipe. Good? Because some people do need to listen to calls. Really? Tink tethers.
トリプルキャスト
Out. Left side where blue and yellow is.
Okay.
サンダー
Make sure you go to your dark fire spots. I do not have Swift Shin, just letting you know.
It's a wipe.
Okay.
We're not gonna have enough people to kill the flames.
Okay.
Oh, what happened? How did Piki die?
Got clipped by
By the swipe?
the Enderwing.
Oh, okay.
エンド
And a fire plume before that.
トリプルキャスト
Okay. No problem. I got hit as well.
A lot worse rock.
Here we sure you're in the bubble. Middle.
トリプル
Right
キャ
side
スト
purple.
サンダ
Dark fire spots. Don't forget to start killing your fires. Don't forget to be on 3
Sanda.
again, except for tinks. Middle AoE.
ートリプルキャスト レイラインズ
Checking where we're going. Going northwest. Buff window coming up. Scoot over. Left side towards the fire edge.
アンプリファイア
Go middle. Get benediction. Make sure you're middle. Go out. Might need to step back a
Triple
little bit
cast.
instead of going north. Okay, we're good. Out. Come middle for buffs and heals. Cover your chicken spots. Birds up, start hitting them. Okay. Ooh.
Triple cast. トリプルキャスト
Don't forget to move. Go to your spots.
Ley Lines
Thank you for the help. Buff windows coming up. Start hitting the boss. Buff window. Beyond 3. Recitation.
Painted.
Nice. Beyond 3 for tethers. Back up.
Thunder
Teeth.
Come out. Come in.
Thunder
Stack after.
Uh-oh.
I got him.
Okay.
Okay. I
Thunder
don't have swift cast now.
I hit the enter key. Let's stop running.
It's okay. Continent fire
Alright, tanks
coming
in the
out.
hitbox, everybody else out.
Triple cast
Oh my fucking god.
Ley Lines
I just didn't get myself up in time.
Ow. What the hell?
You're getting hit by the bird.
Yeah,
by the big one.
I didn't get myself up in time when the bird gets damage buffs every time that we're not in the puddle.
Okay. Shiro, I have a question. Is that... I'm standing on the edge of the circle. Was I in the wrong spot?
Mic on.
Because I thought you guys were putting it in the middle of the circle. Or is the circle not...
I have no clue where you were, honestly.
You went over here, and I was standing at the edge of my circle right here, instead of the middle.
トリプルキャスト
I don't know. I'll check next time.
Which
Okay.
circle was it? Which number?
3? No,
Mic off.
it was the last one before we wiped.
Because it should go right. If I have this understanding, tanks are on puddle 1, melee are on puddle 2,
End.
with a drop point, and then healers, range are on puddle 3.
Yes.
Yeah, it was at the end, Val, where we all wiped, so I did
Oh,
die.
I was dead at that point, so
Yeah,
you got
you were-
auto by my shit.
Oh, well, I got hit.
Yeah.
Cause
I'm
Shin
just
died
making- 'cause
early.
Shiro was there too, but that's what I'm just clarifying, because Shiro was also there, and I got hit.
I
'Cause
think
you-
everything else did fine except for my death caused the bird to get damage wells and kill the tanks very easily.
Okay, and you just died from damage.
I did. I got my OGCD off for my heal, like a
Triple
nanosecond
casto.
before I got hit, and Servitic killed me.
Okay,
yeah.
because there should be
so
plenty of
Vi-
time for you to heal.
By that point, Videl had taken 2 autos for 54 and 57k respectively, because of the damage up buff. So yeah, exactly what Shin was saying is that the boss just started melting through us because of the autos.
Check food buffs.
Okay,
Let's get another pull going.
I also want to repair the issues that we're having. Is there a specific... Are you
Endo.
saying that it's server tick, or do you just need to heal yourself earlier? Because I had plenty of
kind
time.
Of both. I'm very low on resources at that point, like extremely low on resources, because the first fountain can't get healed by my belt, and I have no lilies at that point. Period.
Where are your lilies going?
The AOE's coming up before that, and the stack marker and that kind of shit.
Well, don't use all of your lilies. There's 2 healers. We should be able to balance resources in order for both of us to stay alive. If you need me to overtake and put more resources in so you have enough to stay alive and have a lily, then we have to do that. We have to discuss that sort of thing. If you're not having any resources to heal yourself there, that's a healer problem that we have to talk about. So if you need me to do more, ask, because I have plenty. I can just adlo myself and I'm literally got 2 health bars. So
This is
I
huge.
think if we take a little break after a while, you and I should sit down and just quickly balance our resources while people have a break. So we can figure out how we can make sure that both of us have enough so we're not dying to something that's we're taking the most damage there. It's definitely true. So for now, let's go ahead and pull, and let's try and balance our stuff mid-pull.
Stratagem is coming out
Maybe?
way too
You're okay.
Middle.
サンダー
Out. Right side, purple. Dark fire spots.
Thunder. Triple cast.
Don't forget your fires. away. Go back to 3.
サンダー
Whoops. I'm sorry, Val. Go middle. Sorry for the bad placement. Just be a little bit further.
レイラインズサンダー
Out.
トリプルキャスト
Shit. Right side towards middle.
アンプリファイア
Middle.
Not taking damage anytime soon, huh?
ーサンダー
Middle. Out. Out.
サンダー
Mid.
Spicy meatball.
Kill your birds.
トリプルキャスト サンダー
I'll go this side. I'll go.
No, okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Move.
Go to your spots. Sorry if I don't. I had no resources up
レイ
at
ライ
all
ンズ
'cause I died.
トリプルキャスト
Just wiped it. Sorry, that's my fault.
Are there spots that we've only really used paint and stuff like that one time?
エンド
We can use those at other spots. I'm not sure if there's any
People who
other-
want to use it could paint and idle like one bird each. That's 2
Uh,
to 3 birds.
Then
that
it would
do
not
no
be
damage.
back up
Oh yeah, good point. Actually, thank you.
I was talking about more for like the
earlier in the fight. if it
well,
was
yeah,
even
earlier in the
useful.
fight or then later in the fight during the tornadoes. I don't know if you can fly it there.
It will be useful later on during the firestorms because there's a big AoE there.
トリプルキャスト
We
and
got
that AoE comes from the boss
Yes.
itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, once we get there, we can talk about it more.
Cool.
Mainly, you guys should just pop it anyway and tell us what you use. Go middle. Go out. Right side, purple side. Check the boss. He's not straight north. Guess I got hit by something. Darkfire. Thank you for the benediction.
Oh, man, whatever.
サンダー
Fast.
トリプルキャスト
Six is
How's your spots? Don't forget to kill your fires. Let's go back back to 3.
Thunder.
Middle.
Ley lines.
Checking location.
Triple cast.
Northeast. Buff window up.
Thunder.
Healing Alex. Moving. Right side towards middle. Middle except for tanks.
It's funny, I was getting ready to comment that I have been hit by
Ow.
one of those in a hot minute.
There you go, dude. Top DPS.
Mid.
Even if it's for a fucking second, I don't
Thunder.
give a fuck. Top DPS.
What are your spots?
Triple cast. Amplifier.
Careful with Northbird.
Yep, yep. I'm waiting.
Don't kill it too fast now.
Yeah,
I got
God
2
damn.
big crits in a row.
yeah, me too, dude. I was like, oh god, we're gonna wipe because we're too good, too fast, too furious.
Alright.
Alright.
check your
Literally the group that.
spots. It's okay.
Oh shit. It's okay, I got it resolved. Woo! Thank God for that.
Don't
yeah.
forget to move. Don't forget to move. And
Ley lines. Triple cast.
Bam.
I got him! Yes! Woo!
I'll get you bam second
Oh,
By
final.
the
fuck
skin
me.
of our nuts. Alright. That was awesome. Alright.
okay. Sorry about that.
Good recovery. Good fucking recovery.
Woo! My butthole was.
I'll back up a second.
Tethers.
Oh no.
I'm moving.
Triple
I'm moving. I'm
cast.
moving. I'm moving. I'm moving.
Watch teeth. We got a minute. Now you might have to bow light if you get too low. Don't use it yet.
I got Aurora.
Teeth.
Move in.
That window is tighter.
Thunder.
Stay in the middle, stay in the middle. Stay in the middle.
Thank you.
It's gonna be stack after. Boss back into the middle.
Amplifier.
Tank is in the hitbox.
Triple cast.
Yeah.
Thunder.
I've got full lilies.
Sweet. Melee's in. Melee's in. Don't be in the circle. the tank dash.
Turbo.
Fuck, I have a puddle. Why would I have a puddle?
レイラインズ
Why do I have a bird?
Where's my bird?
Because people
When
are
people
dead.
start dying, you give up.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had a puddle and everyone was up.
That's weird.
Unless someone was died and I didn't see it, but that's what I died to, a puddle.
Everyone was alive when you died, so that's not the case. I'm not sure why you got one.
Okay. I'm
Let
not
me-
crazy.
Real quick, let me go use the bathroom real quick. Guys, sorry.
Okay. I'm going.
トリプルキャスト
Just Twitch.
Do we just take a break?
Yeah, we've been going for an hour and a half already, so how about we take a 10-minute?
Here. Here.
Yeah, let's take 10-minute.
Time to repair.
What is Shin's name? Shin? Shin.
Yo, quick question. Can you go back and like rewind on my stream right now, or,
No,
or
that's
is it
fine.
does it not let you if you're still there? No, it's cool.
I can check Shiro.
Oh, we resent the essence.
Yes, we're taking a 10-minute break.
Okay.
What changed for you to have lilies then and not lilies before?
I was panic medicating the entire fucking party because you were dead.
Okay.
Because
So
typically I stay center and Lily and then just go back because Medica 2 is still on during that time.
okay. So my question is, if I'm alive, you're not gonna use lilies, right?
I'm going to try not to, yes.
Okay.
Also,
Yes.
Val took significantly less damage that time for some reason.
Who did?
Val.
She did say she popped Aurora. I don't know what she changed to have it up, but
But whatever that was, I went from having 1 Lily to 3 Lilies.
I'm checking Shiro's stream because I couldn't find your shit.
yeah, I'm
My stream?
trying to
Yeah,
look at the
I couldn't find you.
I'll link it.
trying to look at the oopsie death reports to figure out what happened, but I can't.
Okay, I
find
got
it
hit
all.
there. That's Shin. God damn it, he's on your side, of course.
Here you go.
Where? I'm already looking at his. So he's.
Well, mine might have a different point of view.
No, you're literally on the opposite side of the map of me.
Maybe I angle my camera differently.
I have a puddle.
I need viewers.
Look. Ignore the very terrible graphic because I have it at like 280p. But look at this. Everyone's alive if you look at the party list, but I have a fucking puddle.
Where are you on this?
I'm all the way across from Shizu, where that purple bird
What
is, where his phoenix is.
What is Shiro's stream name?
Garbage tier weeb mage shoots fire at a bird.
No, I
Parentheses
mean,
goes
what is-
horribly
what
wrong.
What is the username?
Oh, well, you should have said username.
Uh,
It's Kuro
Kuro
Shiro.
Shiro.
God damn it. How did I get this fucking puddle? Am I stupid? Huh.
Mic on.
Can I
I don't-
up this to fucking like 4K?
I don't think I got a bird for that. Did you move in closer than me perhaps at that point and you took my puddle?
I'm nowhere near you.
Yes, but you could essentially if you're closer to the boss than I am, you might be able to take my pink puddle.
I'm standing in my puddle, though.
Right.
Okay, I'm not finding. Can somebody link me to his stream, please?
If you go to... Oh, you can't find
Yeah,
his stream.
I'll link it right now.
If you
what
go
I'm
to his
saying.
stream,
No, I'm saying you're asking to go to his I'm nowhere near stream, you. not what time it is, because I'm looking
Yes,
at
but you
the time.
I'm
No,
gonna
I'm asking
link it
to
in a
watch what you are watching so that I can help figure out what the.
I understand, I'm just stupid.
I linked it in the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just fucking stupid.
I think that's
Yeah,
what
I'm
happened.
standing...
I think that's what happened because in Shiro's stream, right? Shiro's in the healer puddle, and I think he's just further from the boss than you are in that healer puddle.
Shiro's not standing in the hero puddle.
He's in the puddle when you get the puddle.
What are you talking
It
about?
spawns under his feet, and he's literally inside
He's
of it.
no. We're watching different times. I'm staring at him, not with the puddle spawned on him. You gotta go. I can't even tell you. It's negative 318 on my end, but that doesn't work because he's still streaming. Here, let me just stream it.
No, I'm looking at what you're looking at. He
But
moves.
you're not.
I am. Stop. He moves left. There's a healer puddle, and he steps out of it.
No.
But in the time it spawns and he steps out of it, there's a puddle that spawns on you and Win.
He's in what I'm watching right now. A puddle does not spawn on top of him. A healer puddle. That's what I'm saying. You're saying he stood in the healer puddle. I'm telling you he didn't. We must be looking at different things then, because I'm watching a stream.
I'm seeing what Shin is saying here.
I didn't take a pink. That's why I think Shin is right.
So
Otherwise, I would have taken the pink.
It's that the healer puddle spawns on top of where he's standing, right? He gets the tether for a second. He moves away from it, but in that time, he is somehow farther away. I don't.
You're talking about the first puddle that spawns west and east, correct?
No.
Okay, then we're not watching the same spots. Thank you. You guys are making me feel like I'm fucking crazy.
Well, we're watching where you get the puddle, which is at the third puddle.
No. No.
Unless somebody else had already fucked it up, and she took somebody else's puddle, and then somebody took my puddle. I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
You
no,
guys are further
it's-
ahead is my point. That's what I'm pointing out.
So there's the first puddle. I see Val and Bedell get their pink circles. A healer puddle spawns on top of Shiro, so he moves out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the melees get their puddles, and Shiro's moved into the next healer puddle, the third one that spawns on top of him again. Moves out of that one, and while he's moving out of that one, the pink circles appear on you and me.
So
Okay.
the
Is that
easy
the same time that
resolution
we're
to
looking
this
at?
is you get birds last, right, Shizu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So after the tank puddles go off, you and whoever your partner are need to move into closer to the center versus being out so far.
Yes. So that is generally the order of events, right? So you start with tanks in the hitbox, the
Or
melees
reference
at the
if
edge,
needed. Oh, that was sent to
the melees
just
at
you,
the
sorry.
edge of the hitbox.
Oh, I would have
The
looked at
tanks
that too.
get their
Oh,
circles
I was
and
going
move
back
out.
to the group. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I need to see that.
I just posted a toolbox for everyone if they need a visual
Yes.
representation.
If you need, please open this while I'm describing the sequence of events here, because it will definitely help to be able to see it as I'm saying it. So the tanks are standing. Well, actually, this is showing a different order of events. It's starting with ranged, but
It doesn't matter who?
The roles
doesn't
don't matter.
Yes. So.
Oh, okay.
But I will describe it in the terms that we are saying it. So on step 2, you see that you have the tanks, quote unquote, tanks in the hitbox, and you have everybody else on the edge of it. As soon as the tanks get their pink circles, the melees move inside the hitbox. The tanks take it out to the edge. And while they're doing that, the third set, the ranged, should be closer to the boss than the healer puddles. They should not be standing out as far as the healer puddles are. They should be essentially where the melee were before, at the edge of the hitbox, waiting for their turn. It will, if they do that, they don't even need to move into the hitbox on step 6 like it's showing, because they will take it by default. The people who already had a circle and who already have birds tethered to them cannot take another one at that point. So, just make sure that we as ranged are not standing way out the fucking Narnia. We are waiting a little bit closer to the hitbox than the healers.
So everything was done right. It was the first time we've gotten that far and we've experienced this kind of issue. We just need everybody knows now that puddles are based on range from the boss.
It's definitely a thing that I've fucked up the first several times I was trying to do this mechanic. properly. The other thing that I fucked up often is moving across too soon and getting clipped by somebody else's bird.
Like,
so.
the difference between distance in you and Shearer's gotta be like a foot and for like a fucking frame.
Oh yeah, it's just a terrible snapshot. Like it's ridiculous that
like,
that
you guys
happened the way it did.
realistically didn't do anything wrong. It was bad server tick, and it wasn't on realistically either of you.
Well, I mean, he also should not be standing out as far as like inside the healer puddle.
I mean, yeah,
just
true,
thinking.
but we're making prog guys. That's what matters.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
We
just
are
saying
progging,
for
but
future
we have
reference to make it
yeah.
clean,
Yeah.
you want to make sure that you're
Um,
not standing out that far. Also, the other thing is I want to make sure because I know we kind of discussed it, but then that got a little scuffed there. So Shiro, do you want to stay where our ad groups are, or did you want to do the flip that we had there in terms of where we wait for our puddles? Because I had to dash across the arena.
I
with
saw that.
mine
So your point was that. Let me go back and check where that.
It doesn't actually
spawned.
matter for us.
Like, I'm trying to
make sure
figure
we're
out
on
how
the
to
same
explain it.
Because I saw you on the other side, where like I kind of thought that we'd agreed, like you were on the southwest
Mhm.
side. So I went northeast and waited, and then as soon as I got my puddle, I saw you standing there next to me. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, no, I just.
Cross.
Yeah, that's fine. We can keep it that way. The ad groups.
So
I was just a little confused on it. Yeah, you're good.
Southwest was good.
Yeah, because I'm standing there anyway.
So just wherever the range.
That's
spot
partially
ends
why
up
I was
being-
standing in Mexico.
Yeah. I kind of figured that because yeah. So yeah, whichever ranged puddle ends up being either south or west, is the one we'll take. That doesn't always mean that you're gonna be in front of your healer. Just FYI, just don't panic if you're standing in front of Shin for some reason there.
Sorry, Myers. It's easier for me to do this while I'm doing something else. The AoE Lily full heals, so I've just been AoE healing at that point to get everyone else up as well.
Okay.
Because just as long as I have 2 lilies, we'll be fine. Because I can't bell the first one, which fucking hurts.
Okay.
I guess I could not Benison, the Benison the first one, which will help as well. But do me a favor, Midas, heal me.
Hmm?
Like ad load me.
If you're full and you have a Benison on, you'll
Okay, that's
survive
cool.
the first hit.
I mean, I'll survive the first hit without Benison. It's just
Hey, that's a
literally
prog
takes me-
shield, bro.
just takes me down to 900 health.
Is that a crit?
No, that's
That's
my
not a
Benison.
crit.
That was my
No, not-
Benison on top of your thing.
Not your venison, my shield.
No, that's
Well,
just
now
a
it's
standard shield.
good. No.
If you would have crit, you would have seen an extra icon next to his shield,
You get,
Oh, really?
and it would be
Yeah,
about
there's-
half his HP, and well, plus his Benison. There's
Oh,
the
that
crit.
one.
Yeah, there's little
What?
diamonds that indicate an over full bar.
Where the fuck are the diamonds?
You don't have a
to
full
avoid
bar.
my health bar.
They're to the right of the shield bar.
What diamonds?
Ad
They're-
load
they're-
yourself.
you're not gonna see them
You're
right
not
now. You're not gonna see them
Here, I'll let you see it. Hold on.
How do I see them?
Here, use ad load on me now.
Why'd you have to get naked for it?
because you don't have enough heal. There it is.
You see the little diamond?
Whoa! Yo!
Yeah, that's what
So the
happens
little
if you
sparklings?
shield during the. Yep. If you shield during that buff, then we'll all get those little diamonds, and it'll
Yeah, I
be
noticed that.
It'll be literally 3 full bars of shield.
Like, I got hit by the puddle,
No,
and
just write
I
this
was
up
at,
here real
like-
quick to find out where we are.
ready check. Yeah, we should all be back. I got hit by the puddle and was like, 15 or whatever, and just one adlo had me full health and a shield. It's kind of odd.
Mhm.
I'll
Yep.
try and sucker there.
I told you, but you said no.
Yeah. If you,
Listen, bro,
especially
you
on
don't
the
know
last
what
one.
a joke sounds like.
I wasn't
I mean, it'll
joking.
I
It'll-
was
it'll actually
exactly.
help. It'll
Yes,
help all of
Winifred.
us the entire time, but especially at the end, you know, after the last puddle, if you sucker, then that's pretty much more than enough to make us
Oh,
clean
well, I'm
through
kind
the
of,
raid wides.
I'm just kind of thinking about in the moment, but I can sucker after.
Well, both, yeah, exactly. Like if you sucker at each puddle, that's more than enough to keep us all
Yeah, I'll do the big suck.
clean through the mechanic.
I'm hoping Bell. If I use Bell right after or right before the second one hits me, it should last the entirety of the rest of the puddles and get everyone to full health. So you will just be shielding at that point.
Is that
What's
why
the
you
duration
can't
on it?
first?
I can't pop the Bell the first time because I don't have the buff, and the Bell will just do normal healing.
Yeah, it's snapshotted
Oh, okay.
potency when he casts.
Okay. Gotcha.
Mic off.
For the same reason you can't use like Fey Illumination and then Seraph beforehand.
Food check. Alright, did we figure out how bad I was fucking up?
Yeah, we figure out what we need to do.
I need to overheal like a motherfucker on Nads.
Hell yeah.
Wait, why do you need to do that?
It's all the rage. Just over here so hot.
He's saying that's how he saves the lilies.
Oh, okay, I'll just let you do everything. Since you need
No.
to, right? You're saying I don't have to do anything.
I panicked fucking when you were dead, I'm not gonna lie.
Saying you ain't got no nipple.
Yeah, but I was stupid and dying to stupid stuff.
Yeah, you panic, I panic, it works.
I'm sorry.
I've been addicted Val and just focused on Videl.
Middle?
I did not mean to use these.
Left side, red, and 2.
I think these will be back up before ads.
サンダ
I
ー
did not get hit. This bullshit.
Ads are at 3
I
minutes,
demand
so
a
it should be.
recount.
Dark fire. Recount.
トリプルキャスト
Trying to get your fires. Go back. No.
What?
Oh, I got Alex. Come to 3.
What am I doing? Oh, we all.
Because you left before, like, the ads is dead.
AoE coming out. Middle.
レイラインズ
Why didn't you get fucking light speed, please?
No.
トリプルキャスト
Northwest.
アンプリファイア
Buff window. I don't have wind.
We'll get them, I guess, but give me a minute. It's gonna be a hard res.
Left side towards the edge. Where the fuck is your shift cast?
I use it for movement.
You don't.
Man, imagine having a classic
Middle.
fucking move and cast.
Wow, imagine just fucking slide casting.
I can't slide cast out of
Come in.
AoE.
Watch me fucking do that. You're just a noob. Out. Oh my god, this guy fucking partners. There you go, you fucker. Take all my fucking stacks. Middle for heals, please.
Doing really well this time.
Go to your spots.
This might be a pink.
トリプルキャ
What's
スト
this bird doing?
The Mao, yeah, we're clearing.
Punching me in the face is what's doing.
Punch harder.
Oh, my attacks are so weak.
Why do I feel like... Oh no. Winifred always stands over there. Fucking troll.
So that I can stand or finish both sets.
AoE.
Easy one. You probably knew I was just letting you finish that cast so you didn't have to
What are you doing, Piki?
move.
What? Holy shit.
Hey, look at
That's a
right.
light.
So Piki was not.
レイラインズ
Wait, neither were you. I was single tethered.
Yes, I was. What do you mean? I was
I
standing across from my bird. You weren't standing across from me.
30
You were
seconds. I
double
need a drink.
tethered.
30 seconds.
Huh?
30 seconds.
Because you were double tethered.
Yeah. So you should be standing across from me, and you weren't.
No, because you had a red bar.
What do you look at
What do you mean a red bar?
Did you
If
shit
you're
something?
double tethered, the bird next to you was the one that was tethered to you.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
No, it wasn't. But okay.
Sorry, I'm grabbing some wine.
No, the water was in the right spot.
Yeah.
The water was next to Shizu.
トリプルキャスト
I'm not crazy. I know I was in the right spot.
You're talking about this monk that got hit by like every fucking mechanic?
Replace him.
Yeah,
Endo.
replace-
It's a good thing he's second DPS.
Yeah, it's a good thing he's not the main DPS. I haven't
Okay.
changed. I changed my Discord tag.
Adele
to-
just pull.
Ah!
Endo
Why aren't you back?
I said 30 seconds. There's a long
Yeah.
30 seconds.
What
You-
for?
He did say
To
30
get to
seconds.
hydrate. I need.
You had 10 minutes to hydrate.
Oh, I
Sorry,
didn't know
killed
the
the spider.
box of wine was empty.
Well, you should have done that during the 10-minute break. No bathroom breaks during class. You should have done it at lunch. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Fine. I'll just shit myself.
I quit the fucking
Be
static.
Like a fucking adult. God.
Yes, teacher.
Ay, ay, ay.
Teachers
I-
who would like use the bathroom 3 times a semester. It's like, what the
ト
fuck?
リプルキャス
Oh
ト
my god, yeah, here's your ticket to use the restroom.
The fuck? I can't control my bladder like that. Hello? I have to pee, and I can either pee in the toilet or pee on your floor.
Middle?
Piss in your face. Fart in your mouth.
I'm going
And
up to
shit all over these walls.
In the middle out.
I'm in the middle. What are you talking about?
Out. Right side, purple side?
What you talking about, Rose?
Dark fire spots.
He's a teleporting monk.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my stomach.
I think it's my favorite new ability. It's so fun. It's just like bamfing all over the amp.
サンダートリプルキャスト
Guys.
No fun allowed, sorry. Don't forget to kill your fires.
So much.
Top corner might need some help. Thank you for the help. Go back to 3. What did you just say, fucker?
Oh,
What's the last one dead?
yeah, well, I was up timing this bird.
Go middle. Yeah, let me uptime this bird and just wipe us.
But did you die?
Yes.
You're not
on
a
the
healer,
inside.
you're not allowed to say that.
レイラインズ
I died on the inside.
Out of all of us, I'm the only one parsing pink in my heels.
Northwest.
Not a good thing.
Northwest. Stay stacked.
トリプルキャスト
Move.
アンプリファイア
Right side towards middle. Make sure you're middle, unless you're a tank. Come middle tanks. Go out towards the safe spot. Partners? Middle for heals, please. kill your
Thunder.
birds.
トリプルキャスト。サンダー。
Middle. Bonk your bird.
Don't move.
Tell me how to live my life.
Move.
Ley Lines.
Help other side, quick, 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 quick.
Success star!
Okay, good. Get Bell up. Ah, fuck. Okay.
Mantra's up.
I'm just going to cure through and keep attacking.
I mean, I only attack.
Oh, that explains why my voice.
I mean,
Yeah,
all my
I
stuff
said
is
he
a
got no
Triple
help.
cast.
bro. Can't relate, dude.
I don't like when mom and daddy fight.
The fuck? You're definitely not mom and dad.
He adopted.
Feathers.
Yeah, I didn't take. She literally grabbed it.
Downs. Watch.
I'm
She
getting foul.
bulleted.
It's okay.
She got the Aurora.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Back
man.
up.
Teeth.
This is where we point them inwards, right?
Exactly.
We do that later, so please do not get.
サンダー。
I'm so excited for that. We're gonna see it.
In the middle.
Man, I wonder what mana's like.
It's going to be a spread. Please spread carefully.
Can
Not quite.
I can knock it. Pinky.
Yes, yes.
Alright, tanks inside, everybody else out.
I'ma die.
No, you're not.
Moves to your puddles, tanks to your spots. Range closer. Nice. Bringing in blast birds to clear out. Soon, but it's fine. Hey, we're
Ley
alive.
Lines.
Careful,
Oh, God,
careful,
no.
let's get shields up. Shield.
Fainted.
You're fine. You're fine.
トリプル
Okay,
キャ
you're
ス
not,
ト。
dude. I don't know why you didn't get my shield. Sorry. Tough luck.
Oh,
Everyone else was fine. Look at that shit. Holy fuck. Come south, please,
I don't,
Tether.
even, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Stop for tether, stop for tether.
I'm- Get up, brother.
Get people up if we can. Boss centers and faces south. Tanks and melees
Can you feint
north.
this? Can you feint this,
healers
Pico?
in range south.
I did not hear what you said. Sorry.
Wait,
I didn't get stumbled up in time, my bad.
I have no idea when I'm going. Shit.
Yeah, it's fine. None of us know where we're going.
I'm just punching the boss. Because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's because we didn't get to hear Winifred's call.
Oh, and I'm just letting you see it before explaining, because if I try to explain it first, it will not help.
Just stay alive, minus and healer LB3.
Okay,
What is this?
This is,
Healer LB3.
This is,
Healer-
this is
healer
some
LB3.
fun shit.
Oh no shit!
Oh, we're gonna see more mechanics. Talk about prog, baby.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, everybody, come follow me to the dark tether right here.
Okay.
Please stand with me. Please stand with me. Stand with me. We're gonna do P2S puddles, moving across, moving around the boss's hitbox.
Please don't go too far. You need to stand right. That's a
Okay,
problem with
now-
this group.
So now we're gonna spread, right?
Oh,
I
Hell
didn't see what
yeah!
it was actually.
Damn.
Oh,
yeah,
it
baby!
was a
Woo!
spread.
I saw a video.
Nice.
That's a
Okay,
clear,
so
guys.
that's
Congratulations.
that is.
That's a fucking clear.
It, whatever you think about this fight, it's either Fountain of Fire or that whole sequence of mechanics is the hardest part, but they're both pretty hard, especially the first time you see them. So just to quickly kind of go over what we saw. First, it started off with the boss moves to the center. I don't have anything handy. Does somebody else have something you can pull up?
I got one. Hold on.
Because it's all already in my head. I didn't save any of the resources.
you should.
I know, not the smartest. I was sick of this fight after learning it for 3 fucking weeks.
Is it the picture that I posted, Vidal?
What did you
Yeah,
post?
isn't here, I'll post what I can get over there.
The white picture? Where healers are north? Is it that?
That is part of it. That was the like very middle of the mechanic. So before that, as soon as Fountain of Fire is done and it does the 2 raid wides and then the tank tethers, the boss will move back to the middle. It will face south automatically. It'll do that by itself. You don't need to worry about tank moving it. Then it will cast Firestorms of Asphodelis. That is a big raid wide. That needs to be mitigated. I will probably samba that. We should have a feint addle if we can.
Yeah, I'll save my feint. I was using it during the. I don't think we need it because.
Yeah, no, I heard
shields.
that. It was too late to tell you though. Yeah.
Yeah.
We,
I was
if we're doing Fountain of Fire correctly, you shouldn't really need mitigation. Maybe a reprisal there, but probably not necessary strictly. So it'll do Firestorms. That's a big raid wide, and then it'll do the pizza slices, where you saw it go 2 cones opposite each other, then another 2 cones opposite each other, and then a 3rd set, and they
Can
go
you
off
open the
in
toolbox
that order.
so you know what he's talking about?
Yes, this is it. So it does the firestorms, the tornadoes appear, and it starts off with these cones. What you want to do is watch for the 1st and the 3rd one. You want to stand on the 3rd one and be ready to move into the 1st one as soon as it goes off. So that is step 4. You can see
So it's
they're
Heidelin.
standing. Yes, essentially, yeah. Or there's another one that it's kind of more similar to that I'm not thinking of correctly, but in any case, you'll see like the animation of the flames. As soon as that starts, you can move into that 1st area. At the same time, it's going to do another ash plume, the dark orb. It'll be either big orb or small orbs. And so that'll tell you whether you need to stack or spread as soon as you get to the safe cone.
Okay.
If it's spread, don't worry. By the time they hit, all the cones will be gone, so you can freely move through your whole half of the arena. But if it's stacked, just kind of stay where you are in the north and south spots. Oh, and yes, we are splitting there again with tanks and melees, healer and range, because it's the same targeting mechanic. They'll target 1 tank and 1 healer. And
Got it.
because the boss is facing south, that's kind of why we do the melees north thing the entire time, because you'll get your positionals at that point. After it does the stack or spread, it'll do the pizza slice cones one more time. On that one, you don't have to stay like on your north or south side, because there's no more stack or spread after it. But let me see. Let me go through the toolbox here. So Step 7, you see they're stacking. Step 8, it's kind of showing what if you had to spread. And then step 10, 11, 12, it's showing the second pizza cones. Then you get to the graphic that
We have
I
posted.
mean, there's
We're not doing
multiple
this one.
variations of it, so the toolbox
We're not
is
doing
slightly
ammo.
different. But essentially, the way it works is the 3 tornadoes that have appeared. Each of them will target the person closest to them with a cone. The boss will also target 3 people that are closest to it with a cone each. And there are tank tethers at the same time. So the way most strategies kind of resolve this is for the tanks to get the tethers and then stand at a particular spot together inside the boss's hitbox. That way they both take a cone and they just invuln the whole thing. So they'll be taking the 2 tethers and the 2 cones, invuln it, they're fine. Everybody else, you'll have one person that's responsible for each of the tornadoes. So they'll go and bait it in a specific direction. It's looking like we're doing the north tornado baits west, the 2 south tornadoes bait south. You just want to stand as close as you can to that tornado and as close as you can to the edge. So just kind of like wedge yourself into it.
My only question is this graphic is showing a healer and 2 DPS standing with each other.
Most
So that's-
groups at this point are not doing. Oh yes, actually,
That's
yes, that is
wrong.
correct. No, that
Oh,
is
wait.
correct. I
They
mean,
have-
it doesn't have to be a healer and 2 DPS. It can be a DPS and 2 healers.
I thought everyone's getting a cone.
Most
No,
of the
because-
strategies involve invuln, Val.
the
The
tank-
Elmo one just resolves 2 tornadoes as well. So the tanks take almost everything. And then the party takes one of the cones from the boss, and one DPS takes one of the tornado cones.
So instead of what we're looking at on step 15, right? The 2 tanks would be the
Oh.
closest thing to the hitbox, correct? And then
So-
the
and then
graphic I
the
posted.
2 melees will be at
Yeah,
max melee range.
Don't look at the toolbox. That's kind of a really wonky way to resolve them.
So
Yeah.
the graphic that I have posted, what you're saying is that not only is the tank taking the 2 puddles, but a tether as well, like the cone.
Yeah, we
with
take 2 cones.
Yes, they're
they're
both
tethered.
taking a cone and a tether
Okay.
each. So they're
And-
taking four hits all at once with their invuln.
And the melee is supposed to stand with that healer and get hit by their cone? Or
Yes.
Yes, because
Yes?
you don't know who's gonna get that cone, so you bait it together to a safe spot.
Well, you do. It's gonna be the person at melee range. But if you try to position the rest of the party anywhere else,
Mhm.
they're gonna accidentally bait something else, and you're gonna have somebody else take 2 hits when they can't. So the easiest way to resolve the mechanic is to have one person at each tornado, one
Mhm.
person standing at max melee, and the 2 tanks inside the hitbox.
Cool.
The only thing
And-
that kind of varies from strat to strat is where the tanks stand in relation to the party.
So my other question is tanks should be invulning that, or are we?
Yes, tanks have to.
They cannot
Okay.
survive with
Okay.
regular cooldowns, so
Because
that
they're
is
taking 2
something
cones,
we're gonna
right?
have to.
Right.
Yeah, that is something we're gonna have to resolve. Is
I'll
to make
Aqua
sure that
Veil, Val for the tether after ads. That's an additional 10 to 15% on top of whatever you have.
Yeah, we can't have you invulning that basic tether, the basic tank
it was
buster
it,
tether.
it was fine for prog, but yeah, we're gonna have
Yeah,
to.
but that tether is hurts a
I'll-
lot.
I have essentially a tank cooldown I can throw on you.
We'll see, because we did a run where I didn't, like 2 runs I didn't need to invuln.
We can use one of our feints on that.
If you have Nebula,
I don't have
Uh,
Nebula because I use Nebula for birds because I get hurt a lot. That's one of the problem.
What
What else are you using during birds?
Usually I pop a lot of mitigation because I've been dying a lot.
Yeah.
Though I probably could keep a rampart for there.
Keep Heart of Corundum for it.
No,
Realistic.
I've been using Art of Corundum for that tether, and I've been dying.
Right. I'm saying use Heart of Corundum, and I'm going to Aqua Veil you on top of it.
What's I don't know enough about Gunbreaker. Do you have a
Spy?
What?
Are you gonna look at Gunbreaker?
What?
Did he just DC?
Videl?
apparently AFK'd.
Oh.
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't
sh-
move.
Yeah,
God
we've
damn
been
it.
talking too long. Oh, well.
Oh,
You just put us right back.
That's funny.
So yeah, 2 cooldowns should be enough, whether it's yours and a healer's mitigation or 2 of yours.
Yeah, it's just like I said, I've been like popping cooldowns for the birds because I've been dying. Though I think it's going better now.
I think Corundum and my Aqua Veil will do it, to be honest.
Okay. I will try that.
I guarantee to have Aqua Veil up there because I'm not really using it for much else because it's a fucking meme of a goddamn ability.
Okay,
I
so
mean, it's
I'll
great
just...
for tank busters.
It is, and that's the only time I use it. That's it. That's literally it.
you should absolutely be able to get through one with a big mitt and heart.
I mean, it's not 20%. I think Aqua Veil is 15.
I
So
think it's 15, yeah, and then Corundum is 10 or 15 by itself.
15 multiplicative, that's like 20-ish %.
yeah, but I still die, so this is
let's
why
give it try with just those 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be able to throw your... One of the things I'm doing is I throw an invuln in earlier to reset my cooldowns into birds.
Gunbreaker.
How long is Gunbreaker?
5 minutes and 30 seconds.
6.
5 minutes 30 seconds. Paladin 6
5
minutes.
minutes and 30 seconds. What is
Yeah,
at 5
they
minutes
lower
and 30
those?
seconds?
Paladin used to be 7.
Yeah, they changed it, I thought.
Paladin is 7.
Paladin is 7. That makes
Or 20
Gunbreaker
seconds.
6.
I mean,
Yeah.
Gunbreaker's literally right here, Val. What is the timer
Yeah.
on it?
Yeah,
I don't know why you
Gunbreaker's
guys
It's,
6 minutes.
it's 6.
6 minutes.
360.
Okay.
It's
So, if that is adds, that is... She would have to pop Bolide 26 seconds into the fight to have it.
We're
Yeah, that
straight
doesn't
up
make
clear
sense.
this
Yeah,
week,
that's not
guys.
really gonna
makes no
help.
I'm
sense.
fucking pumped. We're so close. I can taste it.
No, it's okay. Like I said, sometimes I've been doing like, if we can kill the bird quickly, like one of the 2 birds, I usually don't have that problem. I don't have to pop that much mitigation for, But like,
I think
we'll check.
I think we'll be good with just the Corundum and the Aqua Veil.
okay.
Start Bolide your opener.
No.
It's part of the opening rotation.
Bolide click off buff.
Yeah,
Want me to blind?
yeah,
That's right.
no.
No,
The issue is that like it doesn't make sense to use it on any of the other tethers
Alright.
because none of the
Wipe
other
as soon as you
tethers
get
are-
in. We have an
But-
hour left.
That wasn't
What did you
necessary, but
die?
Okay.
What did you die?
Why?
No.
Why
We
did
all
you-
Bolided too.
Why would you die?
I'll have it back. And my health is going up. Was... Oh gosh.
I don't know.
Get past Fountain of Fire again.
Mic on.
Who check?
Oh,
Who check?
Midas, we didn't discuss this, but are you going for the tornado or are you stacking with the DPS?
Stack with the DPS so you can shield it.
What
That's better.
DPS are those? You didn't put markers down.
Should be melee.
So before we pull again,
Please die.
One thing that I'd like to note is that a lot of strats actually have 2 healers bait the tornadoes to allow the melees to maintain more uptime.
Thunder.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if we have the 2 range to bait the south tornadoes. That's fine too.
Yeah.
I don't care either way.
Did we assign the positions for tornado?
No.
Yeah, I see what you're posting, Peaky.
That I'm hesitant to use that because it requires too much close positioning
Post
from
what?
both of the tanks.
What are you guys talking about? Posted
What
what?
he posted in the chat.
Pretty sure it's something in that
エンド
chat.
Lay down.
トリプルキャ
No,
ス
we're
ト
not doing this. This
Later.
is the one that I didn't specifically want to do because it's too tight and it causes too many problems. I chose the one that I chose because it's currently, from what I've been told, one of the safest options for the tethers. For what you were saying, Winifred, yeah, we want range to bait the south. If they spawn south, I don't know where they spawn. Does it spawn
Yeah,
north?
It's these locations. There's
It
north,
is those
and
locations.
southeast, and southwest.
Okay, so range will be taking the south ones. Shizu wants the left one.
レイラインズ
That's fine. If you can take the right, Winifred,
Mm-hmm.
on east. Since it's 2 melees. Doesn't matter, Shin.
I just want to know what you want to do. I can adjust the other one. I baited tornadoes in T, so it's the same exact thing.
Whoever has more movement capability should probably bait the tornado. Because you're
Shin,
gonna
do you
have
want a
to-
lily there?
Yeah, I can bait the tornadoes. I have Blood Lily up at that time, so it's fine.
Because yeah, you're gonna have to move to the tornado and then move back in for the raid wide after.
Tanks bait them in the middle, right?
You're
Going
standing
south, yep.
inside the hitbox just to the south of it.
Together, you're standing on top of each other too?
Yes, stand on top of each other. If you're both inboning, you'll both survive just fine.
Okay. Alright. Makes sense. Range know where they're going, healers know where they're going, tanks know where they're going. Is there anything else that's not clear on what we're
エン
doing?
ド
Do we want to talk about the Dark Twister after? Because that's a whole third
That one seemed pretty
component to
easy,
this
right?
game.
So we line up on the Dark Twister, we bait the AoEs, and then we move in a clockwise
So-
fashion back to the Dark Twister, and then we either stack or spread.
Yes, but the only thing that is missing from that explanation is that you have to again stack into groups.
For the circles?
So,
The
well, no.
donut thing?
After you've baited the circles around the edge of the hitbox and come back to the twister that has the dark tether,
Mhm.
what's going to happen is it's going to knock you back, but you want to make sure that, because again, the dark orb targets a tank and a healer, so you want to make sure that you split the party up. One party is going to stand on one of these little golden squares, the smaller squares, not the ones that we used for dark fire early on in the
I
fight.
didn't. I'm sorry. I set my hands on my controller, my keyboard. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're, so on the graphics, that's step 21, right, where we're standing on the little golden spots in
I
our
closed-
groups.
Hang on.
Are we not closing when we're talking about?
Because we weren't using I didn't know that it had the whole thing out.
Yeah, it's so step 21. It looks like so starting from step 17. Step 17 is where we're all standing near the dark tether. That's I don't know why they didn't color
Sorry,
it as
it's-
dark.
Still
It's
doing
okay.
that there.
It's okay. And then we're moving around. It looks like we're going to cardinals for the puddles, so we can get back properly to the dark thingy. Do you guys just want to do what the graphics showing, where we've got the tanks and melee on the left, so west, and then healers and ranged on the east?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get knocked back into the donut things, and then we'll either spread or stack.
Are we doing their spread?
That's up to you guys. I mean, it does make it pretty easy to spread, but that's personally up to you.
I just want to know because I want to know
Toolbox does not want to load it.
if we're doing that with melee. I want to make sure I'm in the right spot.
So that
put
was
it
one
up.
thing I wanted to mention was that initially a lot of groups were using tank and melee healer range splits there, but since then some have started using tank and ranged healer melee there because it allows all of the melees, both the tanks and the melees, to move onto the hitbox, get more uptime, and spread more cleanly instead of having to fight each other for space.
Oh, yeah, that's what
And
the
then
graphic
healer
is
and
showing.
range just kind of stay out. Okay, sorry, it's just loaded for me, so I
No
can't
problem.
load that.
Yeah, it shows so
The
tanks are at the
toolbox is
north of the
full.
Can you guys say
hitbox, melees are south.
What step are you guys on?
24. 24 is the one where you have to spread instead of stack.
Okay.
Well,
this
And
is
it-
So Pico,
Yeah,
you'll be the
so-
dragon in there.
see, it's showing tanks and melees, healer and range together.
Yeah.
And
then
what
it
I was
has the
Which
specific-
is fine, isn't it? The tanks and melees being together doesn't really matter. Yep.
Okay, so what it's showing at step 24/25 it has two different numbers on here. There, the timing for moving that way is gonna be a little tight. Like, I haven't seen a group successfully move in the way that it's showing here.
Okay.
At least not to get full uptime. Like, basically what usually happens is the tanks would kind of just stay out, and or you know, one of them would stay further out toward the edge to the hitbox, because in order to get all four onto that hitbox and have the healer back, I guess it could be done, but it's risky.
If I expedient, will it have less of a risk for you, in your opinion?
Might help. Can you hit both groups? I guess if you hit it before we spread, yeah.
Expedient has a... It's only 15
that-
yards.
That, or there's no other time that, like, the two people that are gonna have to move the most, I guess, other than whoever healer one is the off tank and melee two, which they should have spring.
Yeah, to get across. Yeah.
What was the alternative win? It's assuming that would the markers still be the same, just different roles in those spots, or is it completely different?
Yeah.
arrangement? Okay.
So what
let's start with
people
the
have done
northwest, and then you tell us who would be in those spots.
Well,
Go clock.
it's however, I'm just saying that the two groups would, the way that people have started splitting them, not everybody, because, you know, it's party finder and it's a shit show. But you would have tanks and range stand on one together, and healer and melee stand on the other together. That way the ranged and healers just spread out left or right, and the tanks and melee can move back onto the hitbox like it's shown.
Oh, you're talking about on the knockback step.
Are you talking about...
Yes,
yeah,
at the
you're...
knockback
Gotcha. Okay, so then it's just gotcha. Different pairs.
Yes,
So-
that way if you do have to spread, you're not as worried about possibly.
Then just do
splitting
that.
somebody.
We'll do that instead, so that ranged are with the tanks. I see what you're saying. Basically, if we have the range with the tanks and the opposite, the range just go, you know, left and right of the tornado.
Mhm.
Healers go left and right of their tornado, and then the
Mhm.
melee are kind of, you know, hugging the east and, you know. I get it. Yeah, let's do what you're saying. It makes more sense to do it that way. I feel
Yeah,
it's
that's
more
the only reason I
coordinated.
bring it up, because it definitely helped immensely with the last group that I ran with,
Yep.
to avoid people clipping each other.
Okay, so for step 21, when we're all at the dark tether together, range need to be with the tanks on west and healers and melee be on the right.
Also keep in mind it's not always going to be that north tornado.
Yeah.
So if it helps you to visualize it, look at the tornado, and you would have tanks and ranged on the left, healer and melee on the right.
Yeah, this is
So it's up
tornado
the-
relative.
Yes, of these little squares. So you'll notice that those tiny golden squares
These ones.
are at where each of the tornadoes would be.
Okay, and so let me ask a question
Gotcha.
here.
So
Let me
that's
ask you a
exactly what they're for.
Yes,
So,
Alex.
so moving to step 24 then,
Yeah.
on the west side or the east side of the map, the north and south spreads would be both melees, right? And the north and south spreads on the west side of the map would be both tanks.
I shared my
Yeah.
screen.
Okay.
Yeah, look at what
Discord.
Vidal is showing.
Is this what we're going for? Sorry,
Where
this-
tanks are
this
the
should be a
blue.
healer. Look it up.
Yes. That does
Yeah.
look proper.
Yes, yes.
Just make sure you don't kill
Yep.
each other when you're standing up and bonking the boss.
Yep,
But I don't
that's
think
it.
you will. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
and-
it's if you're not exactly in those corners, you can still survive because it's not that huge, but that's just kind of to visualize where you're aiming for to
Okay.
help you out.
Everyone move your mouse. Make sure you don't get timed out.
So in terms of what Vidal is drawing, do you guys want to just quickly designate who's going where on this? So the main tank should probably be the northmost, if you're thinking about it that way. Is that why you put MO?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
okay.
you already did that. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I was like, what is that? And then
Oh,
Alex.
so Val,
and
Val, you don't really need to move like crazy. You just move right onto the hitbox. You could gap close it if you wanted to.
Yeah. So basically, cool.
In fact, it's
Can't you just
probably
stand on the
best to.
diamonds? You guys won't kill each other if you stand on the dark fire spots, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So Val just would go right there.
But yeah, if you need to make the movement quicker, you can gap close onto the hitbox and then move up to where you need to be. For Vidal and Alex, just FYI.
Let's,
Gotcha.
get
Any
some
problem
pulls
with those positions?
Nope.
Oh. Wait, I have a problem with it. Can I please go to the right? I'm
Sure.
sorry.
Sure.
It's because I don't know why. I just would prefer that it match adds as much as possible, which would mean I'm going that side. It's less for my brain to think about if I'm always going
To
east
the
relative.
northish side. Well, and
Yeah.
again, it'll rotate. Yeah, so as long
Yeah.
as you've got it relative in your head. Yep.
You don't
Yep.
have to erase it, bro. Oh my god.
We got 40 minutes, guys.
You know there's a text function in Paint?
Yes, but it's not as fun.
Yes, that's what it's gonna be. Yes. Okay. Are we ready? Does everyone kind of get what they're doing? So for pizzas, you gotta stand on the third one, go to the first one
Mhm.
after it goes off.
Mhm.
Remember that there's a bunch of spreads or a stack during that time.
Yep.
Are
As
we
soon as you
doing-
move into the safe spot, you have to be careful. We'll try to call it out just to make sure.
If we get
Yes,
small
Peaky.
Darkfire orbs, are we doing the step 8 spread?
Hold on.
You can click the 8 at the bottom.
Alright, it's too late. It's just
What? I didn't even know there's a bottom.
there's no bottom for
can.
me.
Are we doing that or are we doing something else?
So this is stackers. Hold on. Please. That's after first pizzas, right?
Yeah, so first pizza,
Yeah.
and then we get either stack or split.
Yes, because tanks and melee.
In fact, you can keep it almost the same. Like the diagram would be very similar, right? Like if you wanted to, you could have the tanks on the west side,
Let's do that for simplicity's sake.
melees.
What are we
I
doing?
mean, yeah, essentially you would just each pick your gold diamond of the hitbox
Yeah.
to spread to.
So I'll stay northeast, and then Pico will go southeast.
It is a little tight on the positioning for the healers. You'll want to have one healer kind of like on this ring,
Yeah, we won't stand straight
then
like
one-
across from each other. We
one
can
all
just
the way
kinda-
out at the edge.
Yeah. Which I'm fine being at the edge. Because my fairy will be in mid. So
Like
I'll
on
take
that
this
one,
edge,
yeah.
and you take the other one.
At
Okay.
that point, that strat is just to maintain uptime. That's not really the safest way to spread it, but it is possible.
Is that it?
Let's get some pools going.
We gotta see time of actually doing this.
Yeah, it's gonna take a few times probably to nail down.
I'm doing this in one
Yeah,
pull.
thank you, Pinky. Don't
Talked
forget
about
food,
it.
guys.
We're that good.
Don't forget food.
Mic
Don't
off.
forget food.
Middle. Out, north. Right side, purple side.
Thunder.
Dark fire spots.
Triple cast.
Don't forget your fire. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, Val? Go to 3. Middle for AoE.
Ley lines.
Checking location. Still checking.
Triple cast. Fire.
West. Buff window up. Stay stacked. Move over. Move to the middle. Be in middle, it's set for the tanks for the next part. Come middle tanks. Go out.
What's the time on the
Out.
42 seconds.
Mid for
42 seconds.
heals.
Good recovery, by the way, people.
Triple cast.
Middle. What's your bird?
I want my thing.
Don't forget move out the first.
Move. Go to your spots.
Ley lines. Triple cast.
Middle.
I'll have Nebula for
Buffs up. Make sure you're on 3, be on 3. Don't forget to mitigate this. Good. Stay on 3. Tethers. Don't forget to mitigate. Heal Val. Be mid. T
トリプル
coming.
キャスト
Check your teeth.
Moving.
Come middle. Checking fires.
サンダー
It's gonna be a stack. Okay.
Tanks in the hitbox. Everybody else at the ready outside.
Do you have Lily's Shin?
Yes.
How did you die, Alex?
I got dice. I got close to the AoE, but I think
レイラインズ
Okay.
I know how to.
I couldn't do it fast enough. I need to have 3.
トリプルキャスト
Same with you, Shin. Tethers.
I'm sorry. Both of you provoke immediately.
Firestorms.
I don't have it.
Fuck.
Let's go out, exit, no.
Wasn't good anyways. Fuck that.
Just stack. It's a
That's
stack.
spread.
That was a
That's
stack.
They just
Oh.
got both stack markers.
Oh.
Yeah, because the healers were dead,
Gotcha.
so it just targeted randomly. Good job on finding the 301 movement though for the pizza slices. It's very good.
Firestorms is an AoE that spawns the tornadoes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it hurts like a motherfucker.
I will have recitation up for that. I won't be using crit low for the fire. The 2 scorched.
I
So I'll
have
save it for that.
Sucker 'em.
Yeah, but
Cool.
I have wings up for.
Oh
that
yeah, that's what
anyways.
sucker is for. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that was my bad. I died at a really bad time.
You got about 3
I'm
seconds.
I'm kind of the same as Shin, where I do either need stacks or I have to be fast enough to swift cast Adlo myself. Alex, was it something that I did, like a
Endo.
healer issue, or what caused you to die?
No, I moved too soon.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
And then as
Took
their
2
AoE
pink
went off of their
AoEs.
bird, I ate. I already had the debuff, right? And so when I went to take my debuff, it killed me.
You faked it.
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a heal issue.
Nope.
Okay, let's go.
From everything I can tell, the bell is topping people up every single time I get hit, which is nice.
It was
I'm not
heal
getting hit.
Oh,
Putting it in the middle.
No, the bell will reach the entire arena. It doesn't
Well, it's
matter.
not-
It's a 50
does
yard
matter.
radius.
Because it's not hitting me. Because I'm healing myself.
Nope, we're just getting hit at the same time is the problem.
Yeah, but the bell goes off after you get hit.
After I get hit, yeah.
Yeah, which is not healing me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just not a range issue. It's a timing issue.
How is it a timing issue?
It's a server tick issue.
So you're saying...
Because you get hit before the bell heal goes.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
So you're saying I'm getting hit when I'm full health, essentially.
Yeah, essentially.
That's stupid. Go out. Left side, yellow.
Actually,
I feel like that makes no sense.
Thunder.
are you sure it's 50 yards
Mic on.
for the actual heal?
Don't worry, dude. They'll get it in an hour.
Sorry, 30 yards. Oh shit.
Okay,
No.
then I'm not getting hit.
It
トリプル
wouldn't,
キ
it
ャス
wouldn't
ト
matter even if you're getting hit or not.
What are you talking about?
You take damage right as he does, so the heals wouldn't. It wouldn't work.
I feel like it would, because it's healing him. That would like be saying he doesn't
Oh, the bird.
get hit.
It expands out from the bell though.
My target didn't switch fast enough.
What does it
Mic
exactly
off.
have to do with it not healing me?
Yeah,
If it
she's saying if you
expands, then
both
I
get
would
hit
get
at the same time and it heals the tick after.
Right, I'm closer
it
to
should
the
heal
bell
her.
though, and it expands out from the bell. So she's already healed herself by the time it reaches her.
No, I haven't. That doesn't make any sense.
レイラインズトリプルキャスト
If you're putting it right in the middle, we're the same distance away from the bell. Because you're getting healed by the bell, right?
Yeah, I'm not putting it right in the middle though.
It should be.
Why aren't you?
Just not. Sorry.
Okay, then I'll just heal myself. Middle.
サンダー
Left side to side. Dark fire spots.
Triple トリプルキャスト サンダー
Don't forget your fires. Be on 3. In middle, under the bubble.
Hey, レイラインズ
Checking side. Northwest.
トリプルキャスト
Right side towards middle. Make sure you're in mid if you're not a tank. Come middle tanks. Go out.
You can save that, Benny.
I'm not using it at any other point.
Out.
He just doesn't want that.
Middle for heals.
サンダー トリプルキャスト
Trying to hit that.
Middle. Two birds.
Oh shit.
Good. Adjustment. Don't forget to move. Don't forget to move. Okay, move to your spots.
レイラインズ
Puffs up. AoE.
トリプルキャスト
Beyond 3 for tethers. Quick question, who mitigated that?
I did.
Just Alex? Okay, Alex and Win?
Mic on.
Had a
Yeah.
lot
Get
of.
on that.
I did.
And me.
Okay. Oh, that's a shit ton. Okay.
Mic off.
Teeth. Go to your teeth spots. Then come mid.
サンダー
Checking balls.
トリプルキャスト
Just stack. Okay.
サンダ
Cover your spots where you need to be.
Hey, Lines!
How are people dying? How did people die to begin with?
Vidal died, so somebody's getting in by autos right now.
トリプルキャス
How
ト
did Vidal die?
Can't pull up the thing yet.
I'm watching the video right now.
Okay.
Because I got.
You took 193k from a fire glide is what happened, but I can't see why.
That's a lot. Is Fireglide the bird?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second here.
I would have had to have been hit by one of the rocks, right? Oh, I guess
Oh, Val lives!
Did you stretch the tether burn? Is the question.
I thought I did. Maybe I did that one.
Does it have a color indicator? The tether?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
tether
same
is-
color.
Okay.
It's pink purple.
I thought
okay.
it had changed.
It had changed. You got clipped by Val's. You were standing right next to where Val
トリ
first
プルキャ
started,
スト
and it just the hitbox of it was large enough to clip you.
Can I ask
I
you,
didn't know about that.
when we bait in the beginning,
not
right?
yet.
We're starting regardless of where the healer towers drop. right? So we'll always be in the same spots. I'll be on the north side or whatever. Actually, you know what? I answered my own question. We're good.
Okay.
What? Well, because I've noticed that you and Peaky do kind of a little dance there, so it
Yeah,
might be
it-
good
it-
to ask the question anyway.
Well, I'm just trying to adjust in order to see, because it's not always going to be the first tower is not always going to be north. It could be east and west, correct?
Could be east and west. However, ideally we want to have it to where neither of you are crossing through the middle of the, like through the boss's hitbox in order to place your puzzles on the other side, because that is a recipe for getting clipped.
I think it'll make us see it now.
Sorry. Middle. North. Right side purple. 4. Go to your dark fire spots.
サンダー トリプルキャスト
Don't forget to kill your fire. Okay, go back to 3.
That was too early. I did not mean to do that. With the wrong fucking skill.
When do you usually use that?
Birds. During the
AoE,
dive.
be middle. I'm sure it'll be fine.
サンダーレイラインズ
Checking spot still.
トリプルキャスト
Go northeast. Stack. Move. Left side towards the fire edge. Go to middle.
Fucking God,
I've got wind, I've got wind.
fingers slip up. Shit.
I don't have. Wait, yes, I do. I have. Sorry. Come middle tanks.
Poncho's up.
Ow. I've got Alex. Out, 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 out.
Damage is probably gonna be tight on birds. As a heads up.
I'm putting mitigations down then.
No, I mean, we're going to be tight on doing damage to birds.
Oh, okay.
We have a lot of
トリプル
damage
キャスト
downs.
Just cooldowns then.
They're faded already. Besides weakness.
Do that. That game's awesome.
Oh, I got wings.
Move.
レイラインズ
Perry was on the wrong fucking side. I'm sorry, Vidal. Yeah, it was my fault. Hmm.
エンド
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta find the button.
トリプルキャスト
Oh, cursor, then I gotta find the button.
Sorry.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure there's a way. to,
エンド
like,
Oh, you have a macro?
Yeah, I don't
Figure-
type that out every time. Like, it's crazy.
Okay. I mean, I do. Excuse me. Middle.
サンダー
Out north. Left side, 2 yellow. Dark fire spots.
Thunder. サンダー トリプルキャスト
Don't forget to start killing your fires. Come back to 3 once your fire is dead. Go middle for the AoE.
Ley Lines.
Checking spots still.
トリプルキャスリファイヤ
Buff window up. Move over.
ーサンダ
Move left towards fire edge. Move middle if you're not a tank. Come middle tanks. Out.
Disagree, but okay.
Out.
Agree to disagree.
Mid.
That's a little Vidal like this.
Hit your birds.
ートリプルキャスト
Come middle. Hit your birds. Don't forget to move. Go to your spots, hit your birds.
Ley Lines.
Come help the north side, please.
6 cents stuff.
Mid. Hit the bird, buff window up. Rebirth is coming out. Make sure you're standing south. Don't forget to mitigate this. Good. Tethers. Teeth. Resolve your teeth, then move mid after they're gone. Mid. Balls are next. Checking location.
トリプルキャスト
Spread. Getting Alex.
Doing Vidal.
Shizu's dead too. Hard casting.
Vidal, make sure you provoke immediately. Vidal, provoke again.
I don't know if I have a puddle anyway.
I have a puddle as well.
アンプリファイア
Oh, I'm alive. I had a bear. True. God damn. Birds and puddles.
Okay, I think
ヘイ ライ
I'm
ンズ
fundamentally misunderstanding something when, I don't know where to look when the
トリプルキャスト
the first Shiva mechanic is going off. Because I'm not like, we're always going north or east, correct? As
What do
the
you mean?
tank group?
You were going north or west.
North or west? Okay.
Like
That-
you will
that- therein
generally
lies the
go
confusion.
north.
Yeah.
The only issue would be if it starts east and west, you want to head toward the west.
Okay. That's it.
Don't bark
Just
at me.
because of the way it's moving clockwise, you're going to be moving into a north safe spot from there.
Gotcha.
So yeah, generally north and west on that one. It's
Yeah, like
it is
every time
backward of adds
yeah.
and every other mechanic where you're splitting north
Stop.
and south, but
Cool. Sorry, guys.
yeah,
fine.
so I would generally face your camera to the northwest for you.
Okay, perfect.
I face
is-
mine kind of southeast.
Yeah, last full guys.
I'm gonna be practicing party fighter.
トリプルキャスト
I
Anyone
will.
would like to do so, I would be happy to join.
That was sincerity.
Oh. I mean, I will, because it'll be hilarious. But yeah, I'm fine with going into pug groups just to practice and see the mechanics more. And then just drop and leave them when they get close to clearing. Middle. Go out towards safe side. Left side, 3 blue, 3 blue. Dark fire spots.
サンダー トリプルキャスト
Don't forget your fires, second rotation. Go to 3.
サンダー
Tank tethers. Middle for AoE.
Hey, ラインズ サンダー
Checking spots.
Triple
Still.
guest.
Northeast. Buff window up. Stay stacked. Move. Left side towards fire. Move mid if you're not a tank. Come middle tanks. Go out. Checking spot. Out. Get over there. Fuck. Go mid. Bonk the birds.
トリプルキャスト
Keep bonking. Come middle. Bonk birds more. Don't forget to move, move. Go to your spots.
Leyラインズ
Oh, you didn't need to tetra me or anything. I'm just being greedy. Help the other side quick. Okay, come mid. Bonk bird, buff window up.
Triple cast.
Nice. Be on 3 for tank tethers.
Thunder.
Be middle for teeth. Unless you can't see your tooth. Resolve your teeth. Move middle after they disappear. Come in. Checking location for balls. Is this a spread? Sorry. Mid for heals.
So when that helped, like immensely.
Yeah, no problem. Get to your spots for Fountain of Fire. Poison, hitbox. Everybody else out.
Ley Lines. Triple cast.
Shields up. Everybody get ready to burst.
Suckering!
Nice. First window up.
I'm
Tethers getting
fogging!
free.
5 mana.
3, 3, 3. Oh my lord.
Nice. Okay, get ready for firestorms. It's gonna move on its own. Don't worry. Mitigate if you can.
Don't forget to mitigate, please.
Nice.
Thank you.
Alright, look for the first and third. Stand on the third.
Come north, melee.
Over here, she's good. Over here.
It's a spread. Swap. Spread.
トリプルキャス
I
ト
was trying to get over there. I was trying to get over there.
Another pizza.
I'll be 3. Were you done?
I gotta do the mechanic first. Go. Nope.
Yeah, we
You
did-
can't
we-
LB3 there.
No. It has to be over there. But ideally, like, it's not
Ideally,
a good
we
place.
don't die.
Like, if you, yeah, if you lose everybody there, it's very unlikely that you're gonna
So
get people back up on
those
the mechanics.
spread mechanics I've got pop wings earlier twice because it's about
It's a
4
spread
seconds.
again.
It's about 4 seconds on cooldown at that point, and
Nice.
those things one shot.
Not nice. What are you talking about?
The spread mechanic.
They don't one shot.
I got killed from full health.
Are you
A
sure
bunch
you're
of
full
people got
health?
flipped.
Yes.
Okay, because it wasn't killing us before.
It did. Okay, correct. It did one shot. It did all but 600 of my health.
Oh, so this mechanic, Life's Agonies,
have
you want to
been
point them all
benediction.
inward.
I gotta die 4 times, right?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But yes,
Walk
so
in the
what
niche.
happens there is everybody gets hit with a debuff. It'll be either 1, 2, or 4, and we get the teeth. We point them all in. That way, the center of the arena is an overlapping area where you're gonna get hit by all 4 teeth. That'll remove 4 stacks of the debuff. If you have 2, you're going to stand at one of the intercardinal spaces, like on the Darkfire diamonds, and you'll get crossed over by 2 of the teeth. You'll remove the 2 stacks. If you have 1, you just stand right behind on the outer edge of one of the teeth, and the tooth across from it will hit you.
So
and
this one.
That'll remove it.
Okay.
Once all the stacks are removed, we will be left with a healing recovery down debuff. So it's going to take a lot of cooldowns to bring us all back.
All right, people, that is it. I guess we made a little bit of progress. We saw the next like 2-3 mechanics or so. I guess we're not back till Sunday, so Sunday's the raid day.